Good evening, guys. I don't know if you can hear me.
What are you doing, dude?
Hopefully
just go to the
can hear
pits. Don't just stand there.
I'm just going to have a very quick check that this is working on all the different channels before I go out and do some practice for this race, because I've not done any laps yet. I should probably practice. So
please use the long pit lane as well, lads.
okay, good. Sounds like the sound's working. So welcome. Let's go do some practice for Phillip Island. We've got 15 minutes before qualifying. So hi. If you're watching this on Twitch or on Facebook, I can't read your comments. But if you're on my YouTube channel, then I can. So feel free to head over to YouTube, and then I can read what you're saying in the chat. Apologies, the car colours are wrong. We're just waiting for Trading Paints to download all the skins, but it should be updated soon. And yes, Rubik's 694 is the first streamed race with the new wheel. So let's go see what we can do. So I have done a couple of races at this track before. Don't really like the track, if I'm honest. It's not my favourite. So let's go see what we can do. I've also never used this pit exit. Right, so just going to do a couple of practice laps. Let me know what you think on the stream, guys. Feel free to chat. And when I'm on the straights, I will read. Let's turn on the fan. Yeah, Luke, I should be wearing a Huller t-shirt, but I couldn't find one that was washed. That's the only reason I'm not. Oh, I was looking at my brake bias and nearly drove off the track. Yeah, Luke, I need some new Huller t-shirts, because the white one is just getting a bit old now. I've worn it so many times. And the others, because I wear all my Huller t-shirts every day, they're just not washed. I wasn't actually planning on doing this stream today. So apologies for that. So, Luke, you'll be happy to hear, like I mentioned, this is on Twitch as well as on Facebook. So, so we're expanding. Let's not mention that, Sean. So Sean chatting there is actually in the race. So Sean ran me close yesterday, I believe. So let's see what lap times we're aiming for here. About to get held up. Right, so Sean is fastest. Sean that's just chatting there is also quickest in this session. So it's Sean's lap time we're trying to beat here. So I'm kind of giving Sean some tips because he's watching my onboard. So running with a new Rosso Sim Racing Ferrari GT3 steering wheel here. Feels lovely. It's a little bit bigger than a normal single-seater wheel. It actually helps him be smooth. Well, too deep through there, so I lost a lot of time there in the penultimate corner. Sean, what do you reckon? Can we beat your time on the first lap? Not sure. Yeah, Luke, I do listen to your stream ideas. Right, are we going to beat Sean's lap? Have we gone top yet? Okay, good. So first lap, we've gone top. Hey, Mum. Thanks for chatting, Mum. That was a bit too sideways. Yeah, Paul, thank you. The wheel does look good, doesn't it? And Paul, just for you, I've added a relative box. So if you look next to the driver face camera, there's a relative box now which shows you how far I am from other cars on the live stream. I've added that just for you, Paul. So once again, anyone watching this on my Facebook page, if you go to the YouTube channel, just search for my name on YouTube, you can chat. You can join all the other people I'm talking to, and we can interact during the race. Right, let's do one more lap on these tyres. Is the predicted time of 26 yet? Not quite. Car livery still wrong, so should have the full send livery soon. World record quali lap for this season? What does that mean, Sean? Please can you explain what that means?
That time was 27.36.
Sean, what do you mean by world record quali lap?
Sector 1 is quick.
And thanks for watching, everyone, on your Saturday evening. It's more exciting than the Indy 500 qualifying.
Okay, Brad, you've used half your fuel.
Wow, we lost a lot of time through there. Let's have a read of your messages on the straight. So, Scudley. Hi, Scudley. Yeah, it's obviously a fast one. What do we get down to? 27.0. We'll try one more. Loving the bat socks. Yeah, I did the Batman socks on purpose. Oh, someone's off. See if there's one more fast lap in these tyres. Obviously in qualifying in a few minutes time, in 8 minutes. Oh, there's my livery. There we go. We're in the correct. We'll be much quicker now. We're in this livery. Yeah. Qualifying, you only get 2 laps. Oh, I've gone too deep into the hairpin. Hi, Lee Henderson. LCH Motorsport in the chat. Thanks for watching. So I wonder whether anyone's being directed here from Facebook. In fact, I wonder if anyone's watching on Facebook. If you comment on Facebook, I will read it, but I'll just read it after the stream's finished. So if you're on YouTube, I can read your comments live. So feel free to come and join the chat. Quite a few guys in here. Yeah, so the tyres have gone away on the final lap here. So let's do a pit lane practice entrance, just in case I need to come in during the race for damage. Practice entering the pits. I don't know whether... Oh, that's not how you enter. There we go. That's why we practice. That's why we practice the pit entry. Right, let's go back to the pits. There we go. Okay, so how long have we got? 7 minutes. That's enough time to have another go. Let's go. So Scudley, you know the big boys are coming when your absolute fastest lap of the week has your P10. Sean, you mentioned world record quali lap. Does that mean I've had the fastest lap in quali of anyone all week? Be happy if that's the case. Just checking I haven't put this on mute. Alright, we'll do the long pit lane exit again. Rosso Sim Racing. So the fantastic manufacturers of my steering wheel, which you can see me holding straight right here as we slowly drive back to the track. Yeah, Rosso Sim Racing, who provided this amazing steering wheel I'm holding here, which you'll notice I've got some new labels on tonight. Go for it. What were you going to say, Rosso? Downshift setup is made to be super fast. Yeah, but so the limiting factor with the downshifts here, Rosso, are the brakes of the Formula Renault. If I was in a Formula 1 car, we could go down, 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 but watch. So just then I did maybe 8 or 9 clicks and we went down 2 gears. So you are limited in the speed of your downshift, not by the physical paddles, but how much you can slow the car down. So if I had carbon fibre brakes or we were in a Formula 1 car or something, we'd be able to go down the gears very quickly because the speed's coming away very quickly. But in a Formula Renault, the brakes aren't that good, so there's no point me clicking super fast. So that's why I'm not. Thanks, Rosso. Let's see what Florian has to say when I get back on the straight. Hang on, I'll read your comments in just a sec. I have to adjust, says Rosso Sim Racing. What do I need to adjust? Everything feels absolutely perfect to me. Oh, that's fine. No, Rosso, I'm happy with the way this feels. Massive spider next to your monitor, Florian. Rubik's 694. Don't kill spiders. Spiders are friends. They'll keep the flies out of your room. Right, let's go for another practice lap. Oh, rears are still cold. Look at that. Absolutely no grip. We'll have to try again. We are still fastest, aren't we? Nearly half a second quicker than P2. Predicted time, though, is another 10th quicker than that.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
So Rosso, I'm quite happy with the way these gears feel, if I'm honest. I think you've set them up just right. So, but yeah, Rosso Sim Racing, sponsor of the stream. You'll notice their logos on the waiting screen at the beginning. You'll also notice RSR on the steering wheel here. Rosso Sim Racing, because this is a beautiful carbon fibre Rosso Sim Racing steering wheel. Right, let's try for a cleaner lap. Just going to move the microphone slightly further away so I don't keep hitting it. Let me know if you can't hear me or if the volume's wrong. I'm going to change the chat to all chat in a moment because I think we've only got top chat. Okay, front and rear tyres should be a bit warmer for this next lap.
0.05 off the pace.
So, Phillip Island here in Australia, not my favourite track, in fact probably my least favourite track in iRacing. And I wasn't going to do any races this week, but I've ended up doing a few.
Time's okay.
Mainly because I wanted to use this lovely steering wheel. Oh, my VR just reset then. Microphone in the way of the steering wheel cam. Right, okay, I'll adjust that. Thanks for that, Paul.
Sector 2 time is okay.
So I'll move the microphone once we're on the straight. Oh, we're going to get a nice slipstream from this guy, but he actually just took away all of our front downforce. That's a shame. Right, let's move the microphone. So actually that ended up being a bit slower in the end, just losing the rear through the final corner. So pretty similar to our best in the end.
Under 10th in sector 3.
I know, I lost it in the final corner, engineer. Gonna get a nice little slipstream here. See if this McLaren livery car will let us through. Oh, we're gonna have to go off the racing line.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 1 time is good.
Did we touch him? Apologies if I just pushed you off there, dude. Sorry, I didn't realise we had contact. Yeah, if that was you, Jonas, apologies for that. So this lap will not be quicker. It must be nearly time for qualifying now. So let's have a little look. 1 minute till qualifying. So we'll have a little look at who's in this race. And I'll just quickly check my microphone position. Oh, what was that noise? Sorry, there's a plug next to me in the room next door, and it sounded very, very loud. Right, okay, so the microphone... Ah, there we go. So now the microphone's out of the way of the camera. Everything else looks like it's working. Cool. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please like and subscribe. I'm just going to get out of the car. There we go. So qualifying is any moment now. Let's just reset that head position. Oh, no. Okay, let's go to qualifying. Thanks for watching so far, guys. Right, let's have a look who's watching. Let's have a little quick look at if we're on Facebook as well. We'll share to the page. So hey guys, so yeah, we're not getting a lot of interaction on Facebook. We've got 3 people watching, but let's have a little look on YouTube. 11 people so far on YouTube. So guys, please like if you haven't already liked. That will help boost us up the rankings. And this is just warm up before the race. Mark Greenhow, always wonder why I'm so much quicker than you. Batman socks. Yep, the Batman socks are deliberate. Paul just watched Lego Batman. Yeah, I shouldn't be on mute now. Am I still on mute, Rosso? Let me just check. No, cool. Not on mute anymore. Yeah, I was deliberately on mute. I was just talking to Becca. I have a fiance who's probably trying to sleep in the room right next to me here, so apologies for all the noise, Becca. Right. It's about to go.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Okay, it's pretty warm that here, considering some of the other sessions this week. So I'd say it's not going to be a fast qualifying session.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear.
So this isn't qualifying. This is just a little warm up. So we've got 3 more races after this left in the championship. Thankfully, much nicer tracks than this one. Let's just turn that. Oh, let's just turn down that force feedback a little bit. That is a bit violent. Nearly lost a thumb. So if you turn this up, it actually turns it down. It's the other way around. So we'll go with that. Let's try that level. Mark Greenhow, I can't click to show your comment. So if you swear in the chat, it will stop it from showing. So apologies for that. If you Mark Greenhow, feel free to restate that question without a swear word, and it will pop up automatically. I don't think it works. That comment doesn't work without a swear word. Right, here we go then. Qualifying. I'm gonna not talk to you for a little bit, probably. See if that force feedback level works.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear. Okay, Brad. You've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Mic's back on my steering cam. Really? I've pushed it right away. Where even is the mic? Oh, it's moved across. Alright, let's tighten that up. There we go. Shouldn't happen again. If I go too slowly on qualifying lap, it will discount the lap. Okay, let me know if that mic position is okay now. Sorry, it was a bit loose. Right, really slippery on cold tyres, and the track conditions are not very grippy anyway. A couple of degrees warmer than normal, or certainly warmer than the normal sessions. Here we go. No, I'm not shouting at effing Catherine. Catherine's actually outside. Catherine is out in the dark, wearing a flashing neon pink collar to keep us safe from cars, but we actually don't have a road in front of our house yet, so there aren't many cars still being built. Right, let's get back on the standings bar. There we go. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for keeping me updated in the chat about things like that microphone. Okay, I didn't actually get a chance to see who was in this race, so got no idea who's fast. But let's just go as quick as we can. Here we go. 2 laps. Second one is probably going to be quicker. Because as we saw in the practice, there's not a lot of grip through turn 2 on the first flying lap. Here we go. So you'll see it's probably not flat through here on that one. No, a little lift to get through there on that one because the front left's cold. Wow, it's really slippery in this session compared to qualifying, practice even. So we're quite wide there. So we're probably looking for mid 27s rather than low 27s in these conditions. Oh, there's an apex there somewhere. I don't do a Assetto Corsa, no. Just iRacing. Focusing on iRacing. Yeah, this is not going to be a massively quick lap, this. Going to need a good lap too. So, someone's popped in a time. Few people across the line. 28.0 is the time to beat at the moment. 27.8, Sean Coker, who's in the chat. So we've gone down to, as predicted, a mid 27. 27.4, first lap. Right, we should be able to be flat through here on this lap. Oh, almost. Take a few more risks now. We've got a banker lap in. Much nicer through there on the warmer tyres. Right, so Alexei Nezov, quick driver there. Second seed in this race, has got within 0.2 of us. Slightly better exit there that time. So we're going to need to improve by at least a couple of tenths to stay safe from Alexei. Hopefully you can hear the lovely click of these carbon fibre magnetic paddle shifters from Rosso Sim Racing.
27.90. The leader's just on 27.37.
Have we done it? Sean Cook. Okay, we got down to a 0. Okay, Alexei. So I said we needed to improve by a couple of tenths, and we did because Alexei got down to a 2. We still managed to stay in front. Let's load the race setup. We're not safe though. Whew, not safe at all. Wasn't a perfect lap though, but yeah. So we've got 2 minutes 30 seconds to wait now for qualifying to finish. Should we have a little look at the lap? Let's watch the lap whilst we're waiting. So a little wide through there, so I should have turned in, I should have lifted a fraction here maybe and got on the curb here. It's nice to use the curb a bit here, but I think the front left just wasn't biting. Good, Mark, I'm glad you're jealous. Took a few more risks through here. Got the car rotated then early on the power, so that worked well. Still slightly wide of the ideal line. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching on Yeah, cheers, Sean. Thanks, and Sean, thanks for being in the race and also watching. Good lap for you as well. Only 3/10 off. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitch, please head to the YouTube channel. Just search my name on YouTube, and then you can chat with me. Sorry, Lee. Keep trying. Keep trying the lottery. Yeah, come on YouTube so you can chat with me. Sean, low 27s are still quicker than what I thought we'd do in these conditions, to be honest. 1 minute until... see, this all went really wrong. This did not go well, so we lost a bit of time through here. So just out here, I was trying to click for 4th. It would not go in. Probably because I was going a bit too quick there. Still managed to gain a 10th. It was a bit unstable under braking there. Could have used a bit more curb here as well. A little bit. 45 seconds until the race begins, so just waiting for the end of qualifying. Sean, if you're using a G29, then fair play to you. Extremely good effort. I'm ashamed that you're that close if you're using a G29. It's 2K actually, Mark. It's Brad Dude 2K, but close. You don't have to retract that. Okay, so we're just waiting for the race to start any moment now. We're going to progress through to the race. But thanks for watching so far. Final reminder, please like the video. It really helps boost it up the rankings. Doing really well actually. If you look at my YouTube analytics, they're kind of gradually increasing month on month.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
But yeah, if you are watching on Facebook or Twitch, thank you. Especially on Twitch, since I've never used Twitch before. Right, let's just change a couple of things. So we're going to change the brake bias. We're going to turn off these things. And we're ready to go. Just going to also turn on the lap delta. So I can keep an eye on how far off my lap we are. Let's chat to the drivers on the grid. Guys, wish me luck. And I might not talk as much in the race.
Thank you. Good luck all. Have a good one.
Guys, if you can hear me, because I've had some problems with my voice chat, but if you can hear me, good luck. Watch out for the first couple of corners. Cold tyres are deadly here. Everybody goes off. So good luck.
Out of the top. Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay, chat. Feel free to help me out if you see anything I haven't seen. Don't distract me, but feel free to help. Sometimes it's good to know what's happening further down the pack if I can't tell. But no idea how good Alexi's going to be at the start.
18 laps. Pole position.
Here we go.
Okay, Brad. Let's get this right. Right comes. Floor it.
Okay, we've got a decent start. Okay, Alexi, let's be sensible.
Right side. Still there.
Wow, he swerved at me. Whoa, let's be careful with him.
Right side.
Whoa!
Right. Clear right.
Okay, we've had contact there with someone.
Car right. Hold your
Hope the
line.
car's okay.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
So we're going to get a bit of a slipstream here. Wow, he's quick on the exit. So no idea if we got damage, no idea who we hit. Should get a nice slipstream down the straight here. I imagine he'll try and break the toe. Here we go. Slingshot. A little bit less swerving this time, Alexi.
Hold your line. Clear right.
All right, Brad. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Obviously the car is much heavier now than the race fuel, so you have to be a lot more careful. It moves around a lot more, especially on cold tyres. Is he going to go inside?
Car left. Clear left.
Right, let's drop him. Alexi's the second highest driver rated in this race, so he's always going to be a bit punchy. So he's going to get that same slipstream as I got in the last lap. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. How many laps? Lee, 18 laps. We're on lap 2, about to start lap 3. Here comes a slingshot from him.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Your lap time was 27.91.
Really do want to be the ones out front.
Again, with each other on the straight, don't fight to the tracks, so we can pull away together.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Well, this is a bit more of a fight than I'm used to. Going to brake deliberately there because I don't want to catch him too early on the straight. And we'll go left.
On your right.
Oh, sorry, Sean. Well, Sean, I hope you enjoy this one. I hope mine goes okay. I hope it wasn't me that took you off.
This is great. Come on, keep banging those exits.
Ooh, snuck back up the inside.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
That was at 28.25.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Hold your line.
God, he's good around the outside.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Right, we're going to have to try a bit harder here because Alexi is pretty fighty. Oh, Sean, sorry if that was me. I'll have to watch the replay. I had no idea you were there. I did feel a touch on the right rear.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
You're leading. Nice one, Brad.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line.
Oh well.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Had a horrible moment there. Sorry, guys. Lost the rear a little bit. Benjamin, you might want to just let me catch back up to him so we don't break away from this race-winning fight. Got some work to do, chaps. .6 might be a bit too much. He's trying to break the toe. One move, dude.
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. P2.
Oh, horrible understeer through that. Looks like we're going to be fighting for P2.
Still there.
Benjamin, if you fight me now, that might be the end of the race for the win for us, just so you know.
Clear left.
Let's catch this guy back up. Gonna have to push like crazy to catch him. We're 7/10 down now. We need to be within half a second really to get a decent tow. We're not. We're gonna have to catch him in the corners.
The leader has just done a 127.78. The lap time was a 127.90.
Gonna need to take a few more risks. Oh wow, we lost loads of time there. Gained on the entry, lost a lot in the mid corner. Losing time everywhere, unfortunately. Need him to make a mistake, really. We'll catch some traffic. We are 32 seconds away from the nearest traffic. Whew. With some perfect laps, we might be able to drag back into contention. Whew. Let's see. Need to get the first corner a bit better and not miss a gear like that.
Just done a 127.87. That's the rate. Keep it up.
It's a bit more like it. Still lost a bit of time. We're matching our best lap of the race there. Oh, he's absolutely mothering me in the tight corners. How many laps left? We're still only just coming up to half distance, so we've got time. Steen, no, I'm not winning. Thanks for rubbing it in. That was my best lap of the race though. So,
At your race pace, E2 leading is just 27.60.
he's just slightly quicker than me in clear air, which explains why it was hard to drop him.
Shit happened.
Ahead is now 0 seconds.
We've managed to hold station in terms of time, so let's see if we can drag him in now. Bit sideways there, that was not good. Let's try and push him into a mistake. No prospect of traffic yet. The traffic's still 30 seconds up the road. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a tough one.
It looks good.
The dirty air is pretty bad, Steen. Yeah, it is pretty bad. Means when you get a bit closer than this, it is hard to follow through the fast corners. Oh, no. I've also got a very low downforce setup. Oh, we lost a lot there. So yeah, oh, we're losing loads. So yeah, my setup is low downforce, Steen. So generally in these races, I've pulled away at the start, and then my front tyres have gone off, and it's been a static gap to the cars behind. Unfortunately, this time I'm not in front, so I can't dictate the pace. And the front tyres are not feeling amazing. We need Alexei to make a little mistake.
That was 127.76. Lap times were pretty consistent.
Awesome.
Just have to send it a bit more. Steen from Full Send Racing says we need to send it a bit more. Team Boss is watching me not win a race. He really kills me in those tight corners. Couple of tenths again. You're right, Steen. Yeah, he's taken a couple of tenths out of us. We're going to go one click rearward on the brake bias to try and help the turn in into the tight corners. But it's not going to make up the couple of tenths we need. Ugh.
The gap in front is now 1.3. You've just done 127.86.
Now that was a couple of tenths off. Let's try harder. Too fast into turn one.
Yeah, passing the right, passing the right.
Oh, how have we lost another 2
Right,
tenths? I think this is part of the issue with having a slightly low downforce setup. You suffer a bit more when the tyres go off. Come on, Alexi, make a mistake.
Holy fucking shit.
Steen, I don't want to lose any races.
Solid.
Okay, so excuses lined up. This is my worst track. There we go. It's the main excuse. Phillip Island is the excuse.
Oh god.
Don't know what's going on up further ahead, but some people are having some dramas.
All right, Brad. That's your race pass. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Yep, Steen, that's not it. Anyone watching on Facebook or Twitch, please head to my YouTube channel and chat. I can read the chat if you're on YouTube.
Go, go, go.
5 laps to go.
Casper, I'm coming for you. I'm looking forward to it.
Too deep through that. All we need is one little mistake from Alexi.
William, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, you're fucking the... Come on, dude.
Guys, apologies for the language from other drivers. I can't stop other people from swearing in the race. Oh, too deep again.
The gap in front is now 1.2.
Little deep through the hairpin. Not going to help our cause. .5 or 1.4. The gap is staying pretty much the same, but it's very, very hard to make any inroads here. There's some dust up ahead. Not good through that. Okay, I need to sort out that downhill right-hander a little bit slower.
Go, 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 go. I got damage. Go.
Okay, traffic 6.8 up the road. Matt Yeomans, will he help us or hinder us? Typically around here, traffic has not helped me. Let's see. Will we get the magic back marker? Oh, no grip at all through there this lap. That sucked.
Sorry, I'm not really interested in trying to pass get my back. Just stay up with it.
Okay, brake bias are too far to the rear now. See me lock the rears on the way through there. We'll change the brake bias on this straight. Did not help. Back up to 1.5.
Okay, Brad, that transport's consistent. That was out 1.27.94. Front is now 1.4.
Have I tried going a bit faster? Oh, he's going to get a nice slipstream from that guy, annoyingly. And I'm going to catch him right at the wrong part of the track. Okay, Matt Yeomans, I'm coming through, dude. Just so you know. Up the inside. Ah, absolutely the opposite of what we needed.
On your left. Clear left.
Could not have caught him at a worse place. It was actually a pretty decent lap as well, that one, up until that point. Right, how long have we got? 2 laps to go. 1.3. We'll keep pushing.
Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Requires a mistake now, unfortunately, from the race leader. One more lap to go, guys. Thanks for watching, by the way. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, you're watching the top split of the Formula Renault official race on iRacing. Apologies, I'm not in the lead of this one.
Okay, Brad, 1 more to go.
You can't win all of them.
Be on the podium. That lap was at 127.72.
At least it's been exciting. What crew chief is that? That is just crew chief, I guess. I don't know what the name is. Something happened to someone. My watch is telling me I've burnt 3,000 calories today. That's good.
2 litres.
Be careful.
Well, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll get some iRating. Won't get any points towards the championship because, you know, it's not a very high scoring race. But guys, thanks so much for following along. So we managed to finish 1.2 behind. Let's say well done.
Decent drive.
Alexi, great drive, man. Awesome, awesome job. I couldn't do anything about you. Just too fast. Whew. At least he didn't pull away too much. Let's see what the fastest laps were. So, if we look at Alexi's fastest lap. He did a 27.5. I think that's quicker than what I managed. Generally, I get my quickest on the first 2 or 3 laps whilst the tyres are still good. Yeah, he was a 10th quicker. And that's pretty much what I think we saw through that race. Let's have a look at what happened at the start. Because some stuff happened. Sean Coker, for example. Sean, what happened with us? And was it my fault? Let's find out. So this was the beginning of the race. There goes Alexi. He was fighty from the beginning. Look, he was swervy and... Oh. So that looks like it's Sean. I think Sean Coker is the... I think Sean Coker is in this John Player Lotus car. I'm not sure though. Let's find out. So I felt contact on my right rear, and I had no idea there was a car there. So let's see what happened. I think that might be Sean. I'm going to say that wasn't my fault. Let's go from a higher up view. I mean, partly that was netcode, so you can see how we make contact. We make contact even though we don't actually make contact. But I'm leaving a big amount of room. Yeah, I think I'm going to say that was strange from the black car here to not be at the track edge, and I was leaving quite a lot of room for a car there. So I wouldn't have been expecting someone offset from the race leader. Normally you'd tuck in immediately behind the car in front, which is punching a hole in the air. So Sean, sorry dude, but I'm going to say it wasn't my fault. I'm also going to blame you and say that I probably got damage there. That's probably why I didn't win. Anyway, so let's have a look at some more. I was very lucky actually not to spin. So then this is what happened afterwards. I'm just going to talk to the guys in the race. Guys, in case anyone's still here, I was live streaming that race. If you want to watch it back, feel free. Just head to my YouTube channel. Just search for my name on YouTube and you can see. Okay, so then we had a good fight, actually. We were side by side quite a lot. Always tricky on the cold tyres. But I think we stayed pretty clean, I think, over the few laps that we did battle. So where did I get him back? It was with slipstream effect on the straight, wasn't it? And really, because of the slipstream effect, it's tough to get away from someone. He did really well to break away from me. It meant I couldn't then attack him anymore. He had a nice, as long as he didn't make any mistakes, he had a nice safe race. So cold tyres onto lap 2 here, so you can't really go so far to here. Look how we understeer wide. And then I'm always very cautious through here because I've gone off here so many times. Let's get rid of this radio thing. There we go. So this is all fine. Then he gets a good run on the slipstream. Yes, Devi. The wheel was excellent. So yeah, so thanks Rosso Sim Racing. Hopefully you can see the Rosso wheel here. And yes, it is excellent. In fact, I think this is the only race I haven't won with the Rosso wheel so far. So that was all fine. I thought we were actually going to get away from him at this point. And then what happens next? He just drags. I don't think I had a particularly good end to that lap. And then he gets a good slipstream. Easy run past on the straight. We try and give each other room. Well, I think it was all pretty clean, wasn't it? No dramas. So the bat socks weren't good luck, were they? A boat out there, look. Yeah, the bat socks. I lost a race with bat socks. See, was this a good move? He did really well, actually, holding on around the outside with these moves. I didn't want to go in too deep and understeer into him. So he had just enough of an overlap to stay ahead. Interested to know what kind of iRating he's got. He's second to me. I was the highest rated in that race, but yeah, I imagine he's got a decent iRating. Okay, so I got back past here by the looks of, oh no, I think he hung around the outside. I think he manages to hang on. That's very brave, because there's not a lot of grip out where he is there. Look, he gets a nice run down the inside. That was an excellent effort there from him. And Benjamin back here starts to come into play. Our tyres are kind of in their prime right at this point, so this is where the car will be feeling the best of the whole race. And then as the race goes on, the fronts go away more and more. So nice easy pass back. Then he sneaks up. So I got a warning from my spotter around about here saying that there's a car on the inside, so you can't afford to move all the way to the apex in case he's there, because then we'd both have a big crash. So I had to give him some room. Puts me out wide again. Then he hangs on brilliantly around the edge here. Benjamin starts to get interested. Got Damon Hill's helmet. by the looks of it. And again, Alexi's got a nice overlap on the entry, although I tried to hang him out a bit more this time, but he just kept a wheel there. I couldn't move across to cover the inside, so instead went for a switch back. Hey Dylan, I saw... Sorry, just on mute there. My cat was just being let into the room. So we're still side by side. Oh, and then here goes. Now maybe this is where we got broken up, when I had to start to try and fend off the guy behind. Mark, yeah, pretty much lifting every lap. Yeah, because the front tyres go away. So turn 1, I don't think on race fuel there was ever a time where I wasn't lifting. Maybe if I got the line just right, I could be flat, but always feels a bit sketchy. Right, so we've now got a 3-way fight going on at this point. Really punchy from Alexi. He was like just attacking. Quite often you can make a few moves and people give up in the end. Wow, now this was choose a direction to go. So again, similar move. He's through on me this time. This is where Benjamin starts to really come into it. Oh, and yeah, so this was a major mistake. So I was a bit too greedy here. Always struggle with this corner. I feel like I'm in the wrong gear all the time, but second is too low, third is a bit too high, and it really, because you don't have the sorry microphone, because you don't have the deceleration from the downshift, because I just stay in third. It's hard to get the nose in. So anyway, I went in a bit too quick, locked up, then really lost momentum on the exit, and this is where I started to have to fight Benjamin. So now he's got obviously a lovely slipstream. I'm trying to break the toe. I don't want to keep moving too many times, although I had a little bit of a wander. Mark, am I lifting just for tyre life, or is it a setup thing? I mean, if I make it possible to go through there flat in the race, I'll be slow in other places. The car will be too pointy. So I don't want to run more downforce because it will hamper me in other areas. I could probably get away with one or two clicks more front, so maybe I'll try that for next time. But it feels pretty much on the limit in certain places. Right, so now I get a bad exit. I have to start defending from Benjamin. At this point, Alexi's kind of gone, hasn't he? And I don't think we get back close to him. You can turn your gear to standard and turn 7th gear higher. Yeah, Alfred, I've tried that as well. I'm using the long gearing, as you can see. This is the version I've been quickest with. So I know you can change the gearing, so you've got closer ratios, but I find that that's actually slower overall. There are some places it makes it easier. So into that left-hander in third that I was talking about, it makes it easier with the shorter gearing, but I'm just slower overall. In particular, I'll show you where you lose most time when you have that short gearing. Just on the exit of this corner, having the long gearing means that this exit in third gear is a bit like having traction control. So I can, if you have a look at my throttle position down here, I can go boom straight to full throttle, and there's also no brake in drive in the middle of the corner because I'm third gear all the way through here. It just drives off the corner better. So that's my reason why. But yeah, thanks Alfred. So I think that's it. I don't think anything more exciting happens other than I try in vain to desperately get back up to the back of Alexi and fail. So fair play, Alexi. Let's have a little look at how much iRacing I lost or won, if I can see that. I think I have to look at my own stream for that. Ah, it seems to have disappeared. Did the relative box come up during it? It must have had the relative box during the race. So I guess I will just look at iRacing to see whether or not we gained. Bear with me. And guys, thank you very much for watching. Just as the final bit before I sign off for the evening. Let's have a look. Race results. Hopefully we gained iRating. I mean, we came second. It wasn't too terrible. Probably not the highest rated race of the week. Just checking out the results now. Oh, actually, it was the highest strength of field I've driven in on that track this week. So a shame. I got the same amount of points for coming second in that race as I did for winning a different race. So actually, it was a reasonably high rated race. Did we get much iRating? 15. We're now just 8 points away. Yeah, so that Alexi guy was very high rated. He was 5,710. So not too much shame in being beaten by him. He was a fast driver. But yeah, if we'd won that, we would have gone up to 6. We would have gone up to 6,000 iRating. So that's it. I could carry more corner speed through the right at the bottom of the hill. We're talking about the Charlie, just so we're clear. We're talking about the tight right-hander. Is that right? So we're talking about this right here. Yeah, I mean, I can carry more speed through there. I'll just understeer wider. That's the problem. I'll either miss the apex or run wider. So it's a tough one. You know, every time I go any quicker than that, I run wider than that, and it's really crucial to not go too deep here, so you can be flat out all the way around here. So it's a tough one. I'm going as quick as my front grip allows me to, basically, and I do go quicker when the tyres are new. So what you might not see from the stream is the horrible understeer feeling through there. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I'm going to sign off now. I've taken enough of your time. Catch us next week. In fact, next weekend won't be a live stream, but we'll be doing a video blog from Silverstone, racing in the Lotus there in the Super GT class of the 750 Motor Club Road Sports Championship. So check that out. And we'll do another one of these streams on Wednesday night at 9:45. So guys, thanks very much. Have a good evening.